level 4, we start to play with what we call like trick shots or trick kicks. So for instance, when he throws that rear round kick, boom, if he gets somebody shin blocking, okay, then he can do what's called a cut kick, or my favorite name for it is a submarine kick. So that's what we call it now. But he's going to fake that rear kick. I lift, and then he goes underneath, and he catches my support leg. The other option is he can do what I call the stanky leg. I've heard a couple names for this. My favorite is the one I came up with, the stanky leg. So if he sees that he's shin blocked, then he goes, what? And then he turns into a teep. Good. And I'm going to do that one at you because I've been playing with this one. This one was one of my favorites. I played with it for like 2 years, but could never land it on anybody. But I always threw it. And then COVID happened, and so I wasn't sparring a lot. And then when we rebuilt the gym again, for some reason, it's been working for me. It was just like, took a little time off, and my brain somehow figured it out. So it looks like this. If he shin blocks, wow, good. Wow, like that, right? So I call that the stanky leg. Then we also have 2, so that's 2 off the round kick. The first one is we fake and then we cut underneath. And so the cut kick or the submarine. And then the other one is fake and then stanky leg. The other 2 are off the teep. So give me a rear teep first. Hey, good. So he can fake the rear teep and hit that Superman. Whoop-ah, good. Or he can fake the rear teep and hit that question mark kick. Whoop-oh, yes. If you imagine a question mark goes like this and then down, he's following that same track and flipping over like that. So those are our four options. 2 off the round kick, 2 off the teep. Let's do the ones off the teep again. So the first one's Superman. Whop. So if he gets my arm to drop, whop-oh, good. Or question mark. Whop-oh, just like that. Now we're going to put it into a drill. We're going to take what we call our 2 counts, our 3 counts, and our 4 count. These are just sort of prearranged combinations that allow us to kind of give us a shorthand for things. So if I say 2 count, he knows what I want. I want 1, 2. And if I say 2 count, he knows what I want. 1, 2. And I get to work my shin block. So I'm holding, but every time he kicks, I'm working that shin block. So 3 count. 1, 2, 3. 3 count. 1, 2, 3. Okay? So those are our counts. They all finish in a kick. All right, I'm just going to freestyle for a little bit with them. 4 count. Good. See, if he can trick the pad holder, which he did right there, he can trick the pad holder. That's kind of what you're trying to do. Trying to see if you can get the pad holder to not realize if you're throwing that kick or if you're doing a trick shot. 3 count. 4 count. Oh, see, good control. I've got to be ready to go like that. No, I wasn't as ready. He tricked me. He faked me out. 2 count. 3 count. 4 count. Good. I know he likes that Superman. He's got a strong one too. He's throwing almost more of an overhand on that, that's my favorite way to do it too, is more of that overhand. You get lots of power. 3 count. 3 count. 4 count. Let's go. 3 more options. 4 count. 2, 3, 4. Good. 3. One more. See that one. Hey. Oh, I thought you were going to do this. Nice work. My favorite style of pad holding is when the pad holding feels a lot more like sparring. A lot of times what I see is this. All right, we're working jab cross hook. And maybe we move around a little bit, but it's just jab cross hook. Okay? All right, round 2, now add a rear knee to it. Okay? That's a pretty typical way of using the mitts. To me, the more that we can start to integrate this freestyle the more fun it becomes. The more, I always describe it as, it feels like I'm sparring, but I get to win all the time. I don't get too beat up. You know, my coach will hit me. My favorite was when I dropped my hands on a kick. So I threw a round kick and he went like that and put me on the floor, I think. So I mean, you can, but it's gentle. It's not a fist. So some days you don't feel like having your bell rung in sparring. And if the pad holder is winning, then he's kind of being an a-hole of a pad holder. So it's kind of a chance to feel like you're Bruce Lee in there, boom, 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 and working everything. Any thoughts from your side about anything that we covered?
It's just really nice to know the various things that you can do other than just kicking. You know, the submarine kick, you can do fakes. So yeah, you know, I think it's a pretty good system.
Yeah, yeah. Which actually, I'll mention something on that. Do you have, when we're doing this, where it's like I go here, you have 4 options, and then it's like
yeah,
it's almost
it's like
yeah.
which one should I do?
yeah, that. So this is good because in sparring, I mean, sparring, you have as many options as you want. You have all the options. Mm-hmm. And so what happens is, rather than people being like, so I'll do everything, they freeze up. And when they're new, a lot of times it's because they have such a blank canvas that their creativity goes to zero, and it's just like a jab. And it's like, I can't think of anything to throw when I have all the options on the table. Yeah. So I like drills like this too, where it's like like this, you have 4 options, and even then it's like, and it starts to break you out of that.
Yeah, you gotta pick one. It's like, let's pick one. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly. I'm doing thumbs up. You can't see it.